Hello, Master.
Hey, you all there?
Yes, Master.
Wake up already, huh?
Yes, Master.
Wakey. You know why I woke you up?
No, Master.
Yeah, to talk to you. I'm lonely. Huh? Retreat is a lonely business, you know that?
Yes.
All by myself. No dogs, no humans. Yeah, I guess I'm just a lonely old woman, huh? Don't you think so? Yes or no?
Yes, Master.
Yes? You believe that?
No, Master.
My God, you guys have no humor. How can I be lonely? I'm surrounded by goddesses.
Wow.
Just I have to work, they cannot help me much. Human effort is needed.
Yes, Master.
That's the price to pay. I wake you up so that you will have a little taste of what it's like to wake up when you don't want to. When you're not ready. I join the club. Join me, yeah?
Yes, Master.
I do that all the time because of meditation hour, because of urgent stuff, because of dogs, because of this and that. The world people, they do that all the time, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, they have to wake up at certain odd hours for baby feeding, yeah?
Yes,
Or
Master.
for puppy dogs or for whatever work they have to do. They have to go out and fight for survival.
Yes, Master.
I know one of your brother, he has to wake up every day. He has to go about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, even though he doesn't have work until 8 o'clock, because he doesn't want to get stuck in the traffic. Understand?
Yes, Master.
So he get up early, go to his working place. He's a professor, yeah, in university. I go to that working place and I sit there and meditate until time comes.
Yes.
People don't always have it easy. Most people, they have to work very hard. Even your brother and sister who work remotely to contribute to SMTV, we have to thank them. And I really have very deep impression about them because they have to work also. To work, take care of themselves and their family, even though they love them. But love also costs something.
Yes, Master.
People say all we need is love, but love alone in this world need a lot of other ingredients to add into it, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Money, food, car, tax, insurance, house, mortgage, telephone, aircon, heater, cooler, all kind of things.
Yes.
They need a lot of things, just like everybody else. Nowadays, the more we have, the more we work harder to earn, to buy them.
Yes, Master.
Some are really not necessary, but still, they get used to it. And nowadays, to live simple life is more difficult than before.
Yes.
We're so tempted with all kind of facilities, and we get used to it. It's more comfortable like that. Unless you go to the Himalaya, then you have no choice. Okay? Yeah. Go to where I went. Then you feel, wow, I really live a simple life. You understand?
Yes, Master.
So they can have only like wheat flour for chapati, or rice and dal and salt, little sugar, maybe that's it. And the water, they use the ice to melt, to cook. And they have a fire, ember, on all day, 24/7. Otherwise, it's difficult to get even a lighter or matches. Matches probably don't work there. It's too wet. Also, the air is very thin. The atmosphere is different. It takes longer time to cook. Anyway, when I was there, I ate raw. It's more convenient. Okay, what I want to tell you is that, hang on, I have some more interesting thing saved to at the end, okay?
Yes, Master.
Just perk your ears up. Are you feel comfortable here?
Yes,
All of you?
Master.
Men, woman?
Yes, Master.
If you're not comfortable, then you can go out and check it out if it's something better outside. I tell you what, no, okay? Here's the best for you.
Yes.
Outside, maybe you earn a lot of money, but then you will spend a lot also sweating around just for something. Not as good as here. Here, you're working to spread the good teaching
Yes, Master.
That's the best merit. You don't believe me? You ask the Buddha. You can ask the sutra. The sutra is what the Buddha pronounced. He say, donating Dharma, mean the true teaching, is the best donation, the best offering. You get the best merit.
Yes.
Without any bad karma or good karma attached to it. Mean pure spiritual merit. Then you can go up higher. That's why the Buddha exalted the monks. But monkhood is by no means the obligatory, but some lay people are very sincere practitioners as well.
Yes, Master.
Because they are sincere. They work and they even use their spare time to contribute to SMTV, to help the world. So you guys here, don't be too proud.
Yes, Master.
Of course I praise you because you did your best. And it's not easy to come here like that and live in almost like ascetic life.
Yes, Master.
And doing, working, any odd hours. To be alone is really good, I mean, here I'm not absolutely alone yet, but still better.
Yes, Master.
I think you would have some of that experience because sometimes you're okay working in your place, and if you go out a little bit and meet that people or see that people, mingle around people, and suddenly you have some kind of negative feeling or thinking, no?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, and then you might think it's you. It's not like that. It's contaminating the society. Yeah. Some places are more contaminating than other places. By no means humans are bad, okay? It doesn't mean humans are bad. They're good, they just contaminate each other. Some bad one contaminate the good one, and the good one become middle good, and so on and so forth. Because the Maya control their mind, control some of the weakling and vulnerable one, make them less than good, and then they contaminate other good one, etc. The cycle. It's not very easy to live in the society without being contaminated. You just have to know, and then have to protect yourself with the means that I have given, okay, at the initiation time.
Yes, Master.
Holy names and the practice of light and sound. Yeah. The more you do that, the more you protect it. For example, even me, okay, I need every day 194%
Wow.
protection proof. That's a minimum, okay?
Yes, Master.
Minimum to keep my head above water. Because I'm even more vulnerable.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, everybody dragging me down with their karma, with their all kind of lowly desire and stuff like that. Be unconditional. That's the only way you should be. Because if you have any low desire or any self-interested behind any action with me, then you lost all the merit. Okay?
Yes, Master.
And also incur karma. That's the thing. You have to be careful, okay?
Yes, Master.
Not because losing merit or gaining more merit, but we should be noble.
Yes, Master.
We are practitioners, okay? We are saintly people. We cannot think a lowly or even a subtle hint or subtle idea of benefiting self. Like, okay, if I do this, she will like me more, she will love me more. I try to prolong conversations, I can talk to her more because I like her. Everybody likes me.
Yes, Master.
I treat you all like family members, all the same. Some I work with more, some I work with less. It's because of affinity or, efficiency.
Yes, Master.
Your expertise or something like that, or affinity from past life. That doesn't mean you're more important than the rest, so don't look down upon anyone just because I work with you more. I work with the other guy less or something.
Yes, Master.
Always unconditional, pure thinking.
Yes.
Anything else is detrimental to you. Anything lowly, anything less noble, it will be detrimental to your spiritual progress, first of all, and also even affect the master together.
Yes,
Yes.
You also should not be proud anyway. There's not much, even though you left everything to come here, to come to work with me as a team. But there's nothing much you left behind, is there?
No, Master.
Except your parents. What is it that's so valuable?
Yes.
Even if you're millionaire, billionaire, so what? They are just, You know, how much can you use per day? You have a private airplane or you go commercial airplane, it's not much different, is there?
No, Master.
Just maybe a little bit more convenient, timely speaking, otherwise nothing. And then you come here, what do? Just push some buttons. Anybody can do that if they learn.
Yes, Master.
You're not smarter than anyone. Oh, you're smarter than me, computer-wise. I have no idea what to do. I never had time to learn so much. I wasn't also interested. I didn't want to crowd my mind too much about things, so I can do other things. I have different jobs, that's all. Okay, huh?
Yes.
But nowadays, I can use computer already. I mean, not to chat with anybody or with you, but I use it for checking up script and all that. Checking up video, yeah, at least I can do that. Before, I could not even do that. I tried to learn to move the mouse, but I couldn't find it. It's always disappear. I don't know, where did it go? Where does that go? The file, before it gone so fast. I couldn't control it, and now I can, better than before. Well, at least it's functioning enough to work for whatever really necessary. So just do your work very humbly and sincerely and perfectly.
Yes, Master.
Don't feel too proud, because your ego will take away all your merit. Because ego belongs to the negative realm. Understand?
Yes, Master.
The Maya just waiting around the corner all the time for you to slip, and then he takes your merit away. And the stronger he is, the more he can attack you, and the weaker you become.
Yes.
Always have to meditate as much as you can. Any minute you can. Any minute count. Whenever you take a rest, or even while you're eating, you should recite the protection names.
Yes, Master.
Because if we don't keep replenishing our protection power, then we lose. In this world, that's why people are not going up anywhere. They become very vulnerable to the influence of the negative power and of the world of any kind. So here you are very more protected, okay?
Yes, Master.
And you have everything you need.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, everything is at your beck and call, day and night, anytime. So I think you are very lucky workers.
Yes, Master.
That's why I don't complain also, but I work so hard, telling you. How can one person take care of all the puppies and then working with all this, the paperwork and the script and dealing with all this ego and emotion and business and all that? Oh, God, sometimes I thought, how am I going to live? Yeah. So in order to do all that, I need to meditate more, understand?
Yes, Master.
If I were to continue, then I have to at least do a retreat every month, once or two times, depends on how many days, depends on how much needed. Because when I was working, the meditation go low, understand? It's so much work every time you give it to me. It's like books. It's not just paper. It's like many books. I have to read through all that and check it all. And so many other work to do. And the dogs, they are very demanding. Emotionally, they need that. They're still puppies. But they're very good already. Before, there was really, oh, God, there was so much work. Imagine you take care of 8 babies at the same time. More. There was 9. Some are gone. I told you already in some of the talk. So if you complain that you're working hard, the only person should be whining, complaining is me.
Yes.
I'm a woman. I'm excused. Okay, I'm old, tired, and a lot of work. But many of you, most of you, just do one type of job. So it's not all that difficult.
No, Master.
Any complaint?
No, Master.
Okay. Yeah, actually you do your best, huh? And just always have to be unconditional, okay?
Yes, Master.
Never take advantage of your situation or your privilege to gain anything for yourself emotionally or any otherwise.
Yes, Master.
It's just ego, just Maya cheating. And all the food, you have enough?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, because when I was in India, I hardly have enough food. When I worked for the masters of the ashram, then I come out, they're all eaten and all gone, and just leave a pile of dishes for me to wash. I was almost always hungry. The money I gave away to the ashram, and I have nothing. Couldn't buy anything for myself. So I just want you to have everything that I did not have. You have everything you need?
Yes,
Thank you,
Master.
Master.
Over there, I had to buy my own clothes, except the food. Only cook or serve once or twice a day, and it's never enough. So many people come and go in, and they don't plan enough food. Nothing extra like here. For example, even though after the meal, okay, served to you, and if you want something extra, we still have it in the kitchen. I mean, maybe not cooked, but maybe you have it, or maybe some instant noodle or something, cheese and bread, and you have all that, right?
Yes, Master.
Just in case you are extra hungry that day, or you did not feel like eating the main food because you don't feel well or don't feel good that day, then just eat something else, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Or ask the kitchen if they cook something special for you. Like sometimes you don't feel the stomach. For me, if I work outside, if I'm not outside, but I mean if I'm with the so-called disciples, then I often have a lot of problems. Right now, I don't have any. Since I stay away from them and do my job, our job together, and then just stay alone with dogs, I have no problem.
Yes, Master.
But before, I have one thing after another all the time, and in case you do have it, then you need some, like congee, like loose stomachs or stomach pain, you have some congee, it's some simple vegetable, understand?
Yes, Master.
If you need that, you ask the kitchen, okay?
Yes, Master.
Do you ever need that?
No.
Okay, good. That means you're healthy here. Me too, thank God. Thank God. So I'm only sick when I'm out there, okay?
Yes,
And I'm only lonely when I'm out there. When I'm alone, I feel great. Of course, the retreat is sometimes a battlefield. I have to do things. And in order to achieve something, I have to exchange something.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Exchange for my worth, or exchange for my spiritual marriage, or whatever demanded. Exchange for the worthiness is the worst case. Well, not really. I mean, one of the worst case. Like, for example, if I want something, not for me, okay? For me, I absolutely need nothing. I don't really need anything. If anything extra, fine, but I don't really need it. But if I want something for someone else or for the world, then I have to exchange. You understand?
Yes.
Exchange for worthiness, worthy power. That means people will look down upon me. People will slander me, or even disciples. They'll be outright, rude. So everything is not like, okay, on retreat or being a master, everybody respect you. It depends. It depends on what you want. So don't be hurried to be a master, okay? Telling you. And don't envy me because I'm on retreat. It's not that. I have to do it, okay?
Yes, Master.
The hardest part is to leave the dogs because they're still puppies. But I feel better now because the people now are more suitable. And one has been taking care of them with me since they were babies, since we're adopting them. So I feel more peaceful, yeah, even then. I have only a few hours now, a break, so I talk to you, understand?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Then I have to go back to contemplation and doing all kind of things, fighting without fighting. Yeah, and it's hard sometimes. You have to really keep your mind still. It's very hard for me because I have so many responsibilities. Understand?
Yes, Master.
Very hard just to leave all that behind and just concentrate on what I want. And not for myself, even then. It's not that easy. Any of you want to do retreat? 1 week, 2 weeks, sit alone in the cave? Sesame, brown rice, some fruit? Oh, actually, last time I told you, I don't know if you can laugh, truly. You're so used to working. You're active and young. I don't know if you can last a few days. And Last time I told you I eat only sesame brown rice, yeah?
Yes.
Actually, I cheat sometimes. Cause you guys brought me something like potato chips in the box, and I remember it tasted good before, yeah. Yeah. So because sometimes I get tired of cooking brown rice sesame. Even that you have to wash the rice and then cook and wait and eat. So I thought I'd eat some potato chips. It's also simple, but it don't taste as good as I remember. I cheat to eat the potato chip, and the potato chip cheat me, you know. They don't give me the good taste like before. So I opened this long box, and for 1 week or ever since the beginning of the latest date of retreat, and it's still there, you know. I eat just a few, and it's still there, staring at me every day, challenging me. I say, I'm not taking you anymore. You cheated me. Don't taste so good anymore. But that's normal when you meditate a lot. Nothing tastes that good. But sometimes I do feel hungry, but then it still don't taste good. Not because not hungry. Even the brown rice sesame used to taste great before. It doesn't taste so good anymore. I just eat to calm the stomach. What else I want to tell you? Okay, that's almost about it. Any question at all?
No, Master.
Actually, sometimes it's different. This is a different kind of retreat. It's not like you sit for 3 months and doing nothing. Also, in Buddha's time, it's easier because the Buddha doesn't have SMTV.
Yes.
And all the people surrounding him were all monks.
Yes, Master.
Or maybe very dedicated spiritual practitioners, yeah? Leave everything, just go there just to practice with the Buddha. And they take care of themselves. Yeah, I mean, the food-wise. Everybody go out and take alms, you see? Yeah.
Yes.
So the Buddha doesn't have to worry about food or storage or doing business, nothing. They have it better. And nowadays we cannot do that. We cannot go out and beg for food. People will put us in jail. Or homeless area. If there is one. That kind of life also very, very free. So free. People give you food and clothing and just enough to live on. And then you're free of every worry in the world. I really envy that kind of life. Sometimes I thought I should try. But the thing is nowadays it's different. We have to work more because of modern time. Modern time is different for the world also. And this is different kind of retreat than that kind. Not like every summer you should do retreat because it's raining. It's not just that. It's for some different purposes. I mean, deliberate purposes. It's harder. And sometimes you're not allowed to eat also. Sometimes you have to eat more than you want. And sometimes you cannot eat. It's crazy. Not just sometimes, some days. Some days, and not even water.
Wow.
Yeah. So this crazy type of business. Not only they want all kind of exchange it, but even food sometimes cannot. Some kind of retreat cannot eat.
Wow.
Cannot drink. Not even water. Not even raw water. Cannot.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And for days on end. And then someday you don't want to eat and have to. Some other days, other retreat, just drink water. Cannot eat. And some cannot eat much. Just sesame brown rice. No fruits even allow. So I don't think you should feel envy.
No, Master.
Would you want to try?
No, Master.
You're wise. You're wise. Leave that business to your master, huh? Let her be. She's busybody. Who told her to do this job, right? Now you know a little bit of what I'm doing.
Yes.
Otherwise, you have a question in your mind, but you don't ask. I know that. Or maybe outside people, they want to know. So I tell you some of this stuff. Okay, now, your good stuff is coming now. You work here, you have a lot of merit, understand?
Yes, Master.
The best merit you can have for yourself and for your ancestors and your parents. So you are the most filial sons or daughters of your family. even though you don't earn money or to give them material comfort. You do the best, okay? Like the Buddhas and like his monks. Understand?
Yes, Master.
Even one of his monks rescued his mother from hell. You remember that story?
Yes,
Yeah.
Master.
Yeah, just because he was a monk and he has enough spiritual power. Also, with the help of other monks. Even the Buddha said he cannot. Remember that?
Yes, Master.
He told his monk he has to do this, do that, and do it himself, and ask other monks to help. Then his mother was rescued from hell because she was very disrespectful to Buddha and cheat some of the monks, make them eat meat, telling them that it's not. So there was a very heinous crime, and so she's supposed to be in hell for a long time or forever. But then, because he's a monk and disciple of Buddha, he can rescue her. That's a very difficult job.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So your parents are not like that, so it's easier for the Master Power to help them, even if they don't practice the way you do, and your ancestors as well. Now, but to have the best position and privilege, you also have to try your best.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
The Maya is always after people who dedicate their life to God and to help the world. So you have to always be vigilant.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Check always your thought, your speech, and your action. Never lack for 1 second.
Yes, Master.
It's just like you have to do some difficult job, then you have to have some special equipment. Like if you want to fly an airplane, then it's a different requirement than driving a taxi.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Well, I guess you know. Just want to remind you. Okay, there's another kind of sausage. Inside they have some white stuff. It's not like a normal sausage, all one color. This kind of sausage has some white spot in it.
Yes.
This one we have, okay? We have it in my company. You can order some of that.
Yes, Master.
Oh, not for me, not for me. I'm just telling you these good things. And then you warm up the bread, whatever bread that you chose, French bread, and you warm it up until it's crispy, 100 degrees for 10 minutes in a small oven. And then you cut it, and then you put you don't put anything. Just put that grilled sausage inside it. Halve it so that it's not too bulky. And then you put some kimchi with it, and put a few drops of soy sauce. It's very good.
Yes, Master.
Have you tried that?
No, Master.
During retreat last time, I had nothing, no vegetable, only kimchi and some bread that the dogs left behind, because sometimes buy the bread for dogs. So I have a couple of bread, and then I just have the sausage and with kimchi and with the soy sauce. And it would be better if you have some basilic leaves
Yes, Master.
or coriander leaves. Coriander fresh, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, try it today.
Yes, Master.
Delicious, I'm telling you. Maybe because I didn't have anything else to eat, so I was hungry and lazy to cook. That's why. But you try, huh? It
Yes,
really
Master.
tastes good. It has to have basilic. We call it basil.
Yes.
Basil leaves. Sorry, basilic is European language, right?
Yes,
I
Master.
call it basilicum, but no. Basil leaves and a few drops of soy sauce or machi and the sausage and the bread. That's it. And kimchi. Tastes so good. Do you have kimchi there?
Yes,
The one
Master.
from Korea, the sister made from Korea?
Yes,
Yeah,
Master.
we have.
Okay, put that. But not a lot. Just one layer. One layer of kimchi. If you put a lot, it's a bit too sour or too kimchi-like, and it's no good. Okay, lah. If you have nothing else, then that's it. That's the last thing I want to tell you. When I eat that, I was thinking, one day I will make it for them, but I guess I'm just dreaming. We work so hard, we don't have time for that. So you make it yourself today, try.
Yes, Master.
And the snack time or breakfast time, if you have the sausage, you can do it right away. It has to be that sausage. The other sausage are too plain, don't taste that good.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
There are many kind of sausage, but most of them are plain, just one color, pink. This one is a little bit bigger and has some white spot in it, white color things in it. That one tastes good. Okay, then I say goodbye now, for now, and I don't know when I come out. It depends. Sometimes if I'm feeling fit, then it's faster. Sometimes I feel tired. then it lasts a little longer. Okay?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
You take good care, yeah?
Thank you,
Thank you,
Master.
Master.
Yeah. Waking up one time, feel bad or not?
No, Master.
No, I know you work very hard, but people outside, some people work harder. You know that, right?
Yes,
Some
Master.
people work 2-3 jobs just to make ends meet because they have a lot of debt to pay or a lot of children to feed.
Yes, Master.
And even your brother and sister outside, they contribute with their free time. That's precious
Yes, Master.
because they can't leave and go and work like you so free. So actually, you're better off, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, okay. Be grateful every day
Yes, Master.
for whatever we have because we really have it good. At least better than many people.
Yes, Master.
You lack of anything?
No, Master.
The food okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Okay. If it don't taste good, you wait until later on. And you eat again, and it will taste good. Okay? No, really, because sometimes you eat, but you're not hungry, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And it don't taste good. Or if it's not good, you put a little bit maji in it, a few drops, and mix it. It tastes different right away. It tastes good. All right, then I wish you well.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Master.
Master.
And those of you stay here are the one who has strong faith. I know. Yeah. But keep the faith. Keep it all the time. Okay?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Keep it all the time. Do not lose it. That is the best protection you have, apart from the holy name, because it gives you a big percentage of protection.
Yes,
So
Master.
you share the protection from your master. If you have faith in your master, then you share it. Okay, I don't know how to explain myself. All right, I see you when I see you, okay? Or I talk to you again later, soon.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Master.
Master.
Not today anymore. Not so many more days, okay, huh?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
This is just a quick break. But still, I talk too much. I exceed the limit already. Thank you.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
Master.
God bless.
Good night, Master.
Be good.